Hey guys, today I am going to be sharing a quick update. I am 2 months post-op from my mommy makeover surgery. If you guys are new to my channel, I have been documenting my mommy makeover. So if you guys want to check out the previous videos, it'll have tons of information. I've done the day of surgery, post-op days 1 and 2. I've done post-op week by week and monthly. And I also did a mommy makeover Q&A. As of today, December 10th, I am 2 months post-op. And I'm feeling really good. I'm going to be honest, I have not started working out again. I hate working out, and I do have an indoor bike that I was loving up until, before I had my surgery. And ever since then, I just haven't had the motivation to get back on it. But I have been fasting. I started the intermittent fasting again. So I have started that, still watching what I'm eating, not all the time, especially now around the holidays. Guilty of that, guilty of indulging too much on the weekends. But I am going to start working out again. I can't do any weightlifting for about another month, which is fine because I didn't do much weightlifting before, but I have a lot of toning to do. As you guys will see, I will show you guys what my body looks like now, 2 months post-op. You will still see, my arms aren't perfect, my legs are far from perfect, but I still have work to do, and I'm okay with that, and I'm accepting that. While I'm kind of already on this path here, I am going to tie this in with self-love and body positivity. I struggle with it a lot, and I always have. Some of you may know that I was much heavier. I was 190 pounds, and I lost almost 40 pounds before having my mommy makeover surgery. But even before that, when I was thinner, even in high school, I've always struggled with self-love, self-confidence, and just accepting my body the way that it is. And in my mind, I thought getting this surgery would cure it, and it did not. I still have a lot of work to do, not only for my body and the way that I look, but internally as well. I need to begin daily affirmations again. I used to do that, and I backed off doing it for a while, and it's clearly shown. When I look in the mirror, I still see all my flaws first. And that sucks to say. It sucks to say. I do love my body though, and I love how strong my body is. It has carried 4 wonderful children, and it healed from this mommy makeover surgery so quickly and without a hiccup. I'm proud of my body, and I just want to be able to look in the mirror and see beauty and see my own perfection. That's just one other thing that I wanted to talk about. I have a lot of work to do on my outside appearance, but I know that I need to work on self-love and body positivity as well. So for the most part, I have been pain-free, going back to my daily life, my daily activities. And the only pain, and I wouldn't say it's really painful, but it's uncomfortable. But when I'm sleeping, I still sleep with my belly binder on, and I'm a side sleeper. So if I lay on one side too long, the bottom, the part where the drains were kind of on my sides near my legs, those begin to hurt. I don't know if it's from sleeping on my side. I don't know if it's from sleeping on my side with the belly binder, but it gets uncomfortable. So that's the only thing that's really uncomfortable along my belly. My incisions are healing nicely. I'm still using the scar creams, and It's still pretty numb along my incision, around my belly button, a little bit below that. It's still all numb. But for the most part, you know, my stomach is flat. I don't have any more flabby skin, which I am so happy about that. I don't have to tuck my belly in anymore. I love that. And my belly button looks great. I do still have stretch marks, which my whole stomach was covered in stretch marks from carrying my twins. So I kind of went into that knowing I was still going to have stretch marks, and it is what it is to me. They are a part of my story carrying kids, and they don't really bother me, but they're still there, and I will now have scars that are also a part of my journey and my story, and I'm okay with that too. Moving on to my breast augmentation, I did get a lift. I wasn't able to get a full lift, which was what the surgeon and I had planned. But after he had me under and was taking a look at my breast to kind of scope out the plan, he realized that I had too much breast tissue and not enough loose skin to do a full lift and implants. So I only got a crescent lift, which is just right above the nipple, and I got 600cc saline implants, which are high profile under the muscle. So it's been 2 months, and they're no longer sitting up here on my chest. They have dropped a lot, and they're starting to fill out. I will say my right breast, okay, let me back up a little bit. My right breast actually has a 600cc implant. My left breast only has a 500cc implant, and that's because I previously had surgery on my right breast after my first daughter. So my right breast had always been smaller than my left one. So to even them out, I had to get 2 different size implants, which is one of the reasons why I went with saline, so that the doctor could fill them up equally to make sure that they are symmetrical. So it is taking a little bit longer for this one to settle versus my left one. So my right one is still kind of sitting, I don't know if I can show you guys. I think I can. The left one is still sitting outward. So it's right here. And that's not how it is on my left one. Like, my left one is not sticking out here so much. So that is the difference that I'm experiencing right now at 2 months. This breast is pretty much fully dropped, and this one is still working on it. I'm still doing the breast massages twice a day, trying to get it to drop more. But it can take a little bit longer for them to be fully, completely healed and dropped and fluffed, especially with a larger implant. So I'm being patient and doing everything that I'm supposed to do. And I will say, since it's still towards my armpit area, my armpit is numb still too. So I'm not experiencing that at all on my left side. On my right side, I am, just because it's still working on its way down. But I do have nipple sensation back in both breasts, which is great. I know it can take a long time. Everybody's different. Everyone's recovery is different. So I'm just sharing my experience and how I've been feeling. So now I am going to show you guys what I look like 2 months post-op. I'll show you the scars and see how they're doing, how they're healing. I'm going to include some pictures as well, some side-by-side comparisons. I'm going to do, the first picture is going to be my pre-op and my 1 month post-op picture, and then I'm going to include another one of my pre-op and 2 month picture, and then another one of 1 month and 2 months, just so you guys can see the difference in 1 month and how much it makes. So this is my body at 2 months post-op. My incision is healing nicely. It's flat. It's not raised at all. And then all of my areas where my drains were have finally closed. My belly button is closed and healing nicely. And then I have my incisions along my back. And those have since closed up and healed. Those are taking a little bit longer to fade. They're still darker than my other incisions. And then these are my scars underneath my breast where the implants were put in. And those are healing nicely as well. Ever have any questions or want to share your story with me, you guys can always leave them in the comments down below, or you guys can follow me over on Instagram. I will leave the Instagram handle right here. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, please give that big thumbs up. Please subscribe if you are new here, and I will see all of you guys really soon. Bye.